I'm Jeff Mack, a commercial real estate broker with Newmark Grubb Knight Frank, and I'm pleased to welcome Neil Cooper. Neil is a law firm partner with the firm Royer Cooper Cohen Braunfeld. Welcome, Neil.
Thanks, Jeff. Really excited about the Philadelphia-Israel Chamber of Commerce. I've been involved for probably about a decade, but I've become more involved over the past year or so. I'm on the executive committee and the board of directors, and I'm also a vice president of the organization. We are seeing a lot of opportunities for Israeli companies to come to the United States and address broader markets. There's a lot of technology development in Israel. And Israel is not a particularly large market, so they need to find, those companies need to, once they have their products, they need to find a way to find a larger distribution network for their products. And many of them do that by coming to the United States. And we're seeing a lot of companies that are very interested in our region. And one of the competitive advantages I think this region has is access to customers. Some regions like Silicon Valley have a lot of the venture capital funds and maybe Boston, and New York has the financial services industry and angel investors. And we have all of that here as well in smaller quantities. But what we do have that some of the other places don't have in the same degree is companies who are willing to buy products and services from earlier stage and emerging growth companies and get them on their start and help them to launch. The executive partner at RCCB, Jeff, is what a lot of people would refer to as the COO. So you make everything, you need to make sure that everything's happening in the way it needs to happen and on the time frames that it needs to happen. And it's a very challenging position in a growing company because there are always many different things that need to be addressed, ranging from new people and HR matters, technology matters, marketing. Of course, our number one priority, getting the work done for clients. And the list is really, doesn't really end. So what I see as my job is making sure that everything is moving forward like it needs to move forward, and that we're getting things done so that we can continue to build a great organization. And we also need to plan for the future and build infrastructure that is going to serve us as we continue to grow the firm, both in numbers and geography. Well, we believe we have a great start on being one of the leading corporate and transactional and business boutiques in the Mid-Atlantic region. We're going to continue to grow that and both in numbers and in geography. And in 5 years, I would expect us to be in more markets, including New York and probably one or two others. And we will, but the limit on our growth is going to be our culture, because that is the most important thing to us, both in what we do for our clients. We want to make sure that they feel like they're dealing with a different kind of law firm, which is giving them very intimate types of and personal attention, and with people who have the training that they need when they need it. And also for our people at the firm. We have a very fun culture, hardworking but fun culture, and we want to make sure it stays that way.